Hello, y'all. Welcome back to another Boujie Talks video. I am your favorite girl, Boujie. If you are new here, I am an independent artist and spiritual/holistic coach specializing in mental health. So today we will be getting into my makeup and sexual health in relationships. Now, this is going to be a very brief video. I only have like a couple of minutes to do my makeup. So we're going to jump right into this topic and do a natural beat. As you can see today, I got natural lashes. So yeah, we're gonna fix up my hair and everything. But basically, I want to come on here to talk about relationships and sexual health, specifically in relationships, because I realize that it has such a big impact. And I realize that not only does it have such a big impact in relationships, but it also determines your future in a way, because the relationships that you hold in your life obviously reflect not only where you are in life, however, they also reflect how you mentally process things and how you mentally think, your belief system, if you will. So unfortunately, we can't control people's actions. However, we can kind of not only control but tailor our actions towards the right objective. Now, speaking of the right objective, the first thing I would like to get into regarding sexual mental health, because I kind of made up that term, like sexual mental health, because that is the medium. You know, whether you want to or whether you just indulge in sexual matters or you are in mental health, somewhere down the line, these two cross, and these two end up being very parallel to each other. Like, in a way, you need one for the other. So, I really want to tell y'all the products, but I don't want to, I kind of want to do my research on them first. So I probably should have done that before I purchased them, but I purchased them a while ago. So, yeah, if anything, it's time to maybe update my makeup catalog. However, and excuse my mirror. However, speaking of, as I said, speaking of that topic, it's very important to consider sexual mental health in relationships. Why? Because, as I stated, you can't get one without the other, right? Like, at all. In order to have a healthy and very fulfilling sexual and mental relationship, you must do the work and put in the work to kind of be healthy. You know, it just doesn't come. Like, you can't just pick up a topic and kind of expand on that one topic and call yourself healthy. Like, that's not healing. When you align your morals, values, and desires to your true wants and needs, that's only the time that you'll get what you actually want and need. So when you align your morals, values, especially your values, so let's talk about values first. You have to value the thing that you're working towards. If you don't value the thing that you're working towards, then you get anything. Anything that's less, okay? And even when you get something that you perceive as more, it's not going to be exactly beneficial, you know, completely fulfilling or beneficial long term. Now, this happens because it's unaligned. So basically, how this works is when you intentionally align, that's when you intentionally are fulfilled and get exactly what you need. However, when you don't intentionally align and you just count on the universe, count on source energy, count on just you kind of doing anything, then you get anything. And your emotional states tend to be much more unstable due to the fact that you're always working off of kind of like unknowing, like unstable emotional energy, because you don't really have a plan, you don't really have a base. So with that being said, to obtain your true desires, that would mean that you would have to actually intentionally have true desires. Now, how you have that is by doing the journal work, doing the inner work, and understanding of yourself, of truth. Now, not your truth, the truth, okay? Exactly what truth is, and not only what it should be, but what it is. So when you are abundantly clear, so when you bring mental clarity to yourself by journaling. Now, free journal prompts are located on Boujie Culture Education Community, but also I have my ebook, How to Stop Getting Played, which helps you not only clarify what you need and how to take care of yourself mentally, however, also clarifies how your inner child connects to the end goal and your end plan. Now, I have other ebooks that help you completely align your values, morals, and ethics to your proper objective. However, all this work, it goes into, and it can be categorized as you aligning with exactly what the universe, God, and source energy has planned for you. Now, with that being said, I'm not saying that you'll immediately get your dream life after, but I am saying that you'll be immediately on path to your dream life right when you do the work. So, yeah, I already mentioned when you don't do the work, you allow your energy to be taken advantage of, thus leading to unaligned actions. So that wraps into not getting your objective, and your actions being unaligned with your needs, your actions being unaligned with staying on path, staying on the right path. I don't know what else to call that, but staying on goal. On goal. Okay. Now, moving forward. Oh, where is my blush brush? Oh, I found it, y'all. Moving forward, your energy. Now, speaking more about sexual relationships, your energy just becomes more lustful, unfortunately, uncontrollably lustful. So when I say uncontrollably, I'm not saying that this is an abundant, superior, better than everything energy that you can like consciously be like, nah, that's exactly what I want. I mean lustful with no direction, and or gets transmuted into negativity mindlessly. So mindless negativity. Now this is true, and we can see it every day. People that don't do the work of intentionally aligning their desires, values, and even sexual energy, because what you are attracted to matters. If you don't know why you're attracted to someone or something, then work has to be done, which I do have an ebook for that as well. It's called High Vibe Sex Magic. So that's linked in bio as well. But when you don't do this work of kind of deep diving into your understanding of self, it never gets tailored. Like, it never gets aligned with what you want. And you might even be more upset about it because, as I said, it gets transmuted into mindless negativity. Now, the mindless negativity does not end. And unfortunately, like, for you, the universe is going to keep on trying to show you, like, hey, in different ways. This could be very negative experiences sometimes, but it could be gentle reminders as well. Like, first it's gentle reminders, but the universe tends to, or God tends to put gentle reminders and then forceful reminders, like, or gentle reminders and then forceful action. Like, hey, this needs to change. Okay? This needs to change, and you could do better. So, if you continue to not, like, do the work and really understand your mental health and sex and how this ties into um, your sexual health in relationships, unfortunately, you end up living an unpurposeful life. So, what I mean by that is your life is most valuable when it is intentionally lived. Now, when it is unintentionally lived, it is unpurposeful. It gets filled with negativity, it gets filled with anger, it gets filled with mistakes that honestly you feel like you can't overcome, or you feel like other people now have to suffer for them because you suffered on the cause of your own actions. So it's little conundrums like that where it's just like, this is not hell, this is not a horrible place, or it could be a horrible place for you, it could be hell for you, but there, like, you don't impose that on other people. You don't impose that on other people, and also there's solution for you. There's always solution. So, regardless of an unpurposeful life, the point is your actions and how it ties together in society, or how it is cohesive in society or isn't. Now, as stated, you never truly obtain your truest desires. And then also, when you do the work, I don't want to make it seem like you get perfect solutions, like, which shouldn't you do, but there's always you could always align better and you can always do better. So it really depends on where you're starting from, you know? Um, if you do the work and you get your desire and you're so happy about it, but there's like one little thing off, or you end up wishing for more, wanting more desires, like that's completely okay. Like I don't want anyone, and I don't expect anyone to have breakdowns when there's one little thing off and come back and say like, Booj, like I thought you said you get your perfect desires. Like you do get what you want. However, there's always room for better, more more sorry, better experiences, more aligned experiences, and more intentional living. This is very important to note because people who are doubtful, and you are going to get this a lot when you do the inner work, it's just something very strange where people love to kind of like doubt that, and they kind of love to say, well, this is not perfect, or you asked for this, or are you sure you want to follow that? Um, as long as you're happy and you're fulfilled and you're not causing negativity, you're not spreading negativity, you're not hurting other people in society, um, then it's fine. Like, it is perfectly fine. It is no one's job to be toxic. Like, people will doubt you just because they are doubtful of themselves and then deny that they are doubtful of themselves. You know, so it really depends on whether you are going to allow outer noise or and hard circumstance to determine your life, or you're going to just um, align and choose the desire that you want. This is very important because your attraction, when this is practiced, stays aligned with your intended desire. So, or desires. Meaning that you literally only get attracted to and are in full of acceptance of your truest desires, what you align to, and what you do the inner work towards. Now, if you find yourself like slightly attracted to or attracting things outside of your vibrational escrow, outside of what you want, then chances are there possibly is some attraction. However, it's the universe just letting you know, hey, what's going on with this over here? Like, you're not attracted to it, but like what is the correlation? You have to definitely see what is, sorry y'all, I'm using the wrong concealer. You have to definitely see like why is presenting itself again, and how you can bring your benefits, I want to say, your tools, your what you have to offer. The universe is letting you know, God's letting you know, like, hey, you're not attracted to this. This may not be aligned to you, but that's exactly why it's here. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're working in best intentions, highest vibrational um beliefs and ways of doing things, as long as you are bringing what you believe in, what you know, in a helpful way to the situation, that's exactly what needs to be done. So, y'all, I'm almost finished my makeup. If this cuts out before I finish, y'all, I'm so sorry that I didn't get to do an outro because I think my storage is running low again. But that is the point, you know? Like, when hard situations present itself to you, even old situations that maybe does not resonate or align anymore, what can you bring to it? Like, what have you learned while you've been away or while you've been doing the work? This is all about doing the work and then actualizing that. Doing the work and then actualizing that. So even when it gets hard, even when it seems like no one's on your side, even when other people doubt you and deny you. Because at the end of the day, toxicity is never a good uh, vibrational plane path to be on. Okay. So, y'all, the best thing to do now, everyone, I just want to note this too before we wrap this up and finish the video. Everyone aligns in one way or another. Everyone aligns to something or is aligning to something in one way or another. However, the advice that I'm offering you is the best way to align due to the intentional and abundant angelic divine energy that I recommend to add into the work. So, um, some people get mad at what they align with, but you can continuously do the work to align with what you want. Okay, y'all. So that is it for my makeup look. Really quick, really, you know, nothing too much, as I am doing professionalism today. Being professional. I think lip gloss would do me very well right now. And also, I would like to add as well, in terms of your sexual health, like, in relationships, it's very important to know that doing the work also helps you not be subjected to sexual relationships that you don't want. So, even if it's your boyfriend, if he disrespects your boundaries, that's still a disrespect to your boundaries. regardless of his name, his title in your life, regardless of what you think of him, the advantage was still taken. But doing the inner work can actually help you avoid this by either communicating, because that's what doing this work helps you with. You know, when you have sexual relationships and you're doing the work to kind of align with your highest vibrational relationship, highest vibrational timeline. I'm making sure to not get tied up with people, places, and things that don't align and don't serve your highest vibrational, highest purpose. Okay? Wishing the best on people, for relationships, sexual, and everything. Trust me, y'all. All this energy gets returned to you. Even if people are focusing on negativity and sending you negativity, don't go back on the positive. Because the only reason why they're able to be negative, I don't know why they're allowed to be negative, but the only reason why they're able to be negative is because they, at some level, and, you know, on a world level, understand that not only, wow, this color is like super bright right now, but not only is there positivity, but things could be much more high vibrationally cohesive. High vibrations do not look like partying, getting wasted, taking advantage of people, none of that. High vibrational means very positive to the point where it vibrates in your body, it resonates with you. You feel amazing. You don't feel like you're on an ego trip, like you have power that you are able to misuse, mishandle. High vibrational means to be very aligned with God, essentially, source energy, and a path that leads you to communication, or a path that puts you on communication, community, trust, honesty, love, and all of this in abundance. So, divine energy in abundance. Now, where are the negative people headed? I don't know. But over here on Boujie Culture channel, we practice just doing the work and continuously aligning. Continuously. But people who take advantage sexually of other people do have mental issues, do have things that may be wrong with them, you know? And we have to remember that trauma leads to mental health issues. Trauma does lead to mental health issues. So be kind, but at the same time, of course, don't get taken advantage of, y'all. So thank you so much for watching this video. As of for my hair, I think that I'm going to leave it as such. And My makeup is done. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more topics, more bougie topics like this. And I hope this video brought much more perspective on exactly how to manifest your dream desires. Bye, y'all. Stay bougie, stay peaceful, stay healthy. Done.